So that's not a loser's bracket that I want to be, facing right now. Because if you get grabbed at 40% and he kills you, it's so demoralizing. But now we have Unleashed versus Saximus. Unleashed is an Inkling with the occasional Wolf or Mario. And Saximus, last I saw, was a Mii Gunner, but I haven't seen him for a bit, so he could be playing someone else. And I apologize to the people out there. I am not a very good commentator. So being solo is a little bit more rough. I'm trying not to talk too much, but also not trying to keep it quiet. So if you guys can deal with me for a little bit longer before I get called. Oh, okay, Mii Gunner. Which I actually might go Mii Gunner against Olimar, because it's a little bit more annoying with his aerials. And he's a way smaller character than Samus is, so it might be something, just to annoy Pilgrim. Yeah, Nodokai, that was the luckiest day of my life. The stars aligned, he was half asleep. I cheated, so. Oh, and there's Lord X too. Hey man, hopefully you can come back up to PCG sometime. I haven't seen you in forever.
Hey, I'm back.
Oh, Chippy's back too.
Apparently I didn't. I went game 3. Oh, you blew it! You're back and you're gone.
Well,
yeah, I just finished.
I might be playing soon time, so you might need to take
Oh,
over.
there he goes. Well, just let him know if you play.
Okay.
I'm sure you're playing soon because they're calling round 2s.
Yeah.
You trying to side bet again? On what? Saximus Unleashed? Yeah, I got Unleashed. How much? Damn, he really brought that game 3 though.
Yeah, I was. Oh man, I was impressed. I was really hoping that he caught him.
Was it like a genuine game 3? Like
Yeah.
like a
I mean, so the first stock, Kraft just went like 95% to like 4. And
Wait,
then
what?
Kraft just did 95% to Incineroar before he even like touched him.
Mm-hmm.
And then he got him like 3 times, brought him up to like 50,
Mhm.
and then he got the kill. So Kraft just kind of ran away with it. So
Yeah.
I mean, like I was saying to the chat, I was like, it's definitely going to inspire some players because Craftus is an amazing player. And to have an Incineroar fear you into game 3 and bring it like that, but Craftus started catching him on everything. Any
Really?
type of aerial that he was doing, he was trying to like nair off of, out of shield. Craftus would catch it.
I heard Craftus just say he was over-respecting him.
Yeah. It was weird because like Craftus is usually so good like catching with grabs and F tilts, and he wasn't even trying for that. It looked like he was kind of just sitting there. So
Yeah.
I don't know if he's never faced Incineroar before, or maybe he was just feeling off. But I mean,
lost
he
his
won,
game plan for
so,
a moment.
Yeah.
And then realized, wait a second, I'm Craftus.
Right. Because that's really what the determining factor was game 3, just catching him off stage and then just booting him.
Hot take, this is going game 3. I'll bet $5 if it doesn't. If you want to side bet Nordica.
Oh, wrong
Oh
stage,
shit. Maybe it is. But yeah, so about this match, Unleashed. Second best Inkling in New England. No, best Inkling in New England. All right. Versus Saximus.
Yeah, he just made PR, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Congrats to Unleashed.
He is right now the only PR'd Inkling in New England, from what I remember.
He's very solid, very good guy.
Unless you count Raffi, which I don't.
No,
I count him as Rob.
If you play him maybe in like 40% of your matches, sure. But if you play him once, no.
I don't even think Raffi plays him Inkling in like 10% anymore.
Right, that's what I mean. That's like saying Intarps is a Belmont main, but he only plays them for like 3 matchups. You know?
Yeah, for real. But yeah, speaking of matchups, this is definitely one. where Inkling can just kind of safely splat bomb and keep them out. But I don't think Unleash is going to play that style, especially round 2. I don't think he really needs to. He's probably just going to go for just a lot of grab mix-ups.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. Maybe he had a bad day and he's vented out on someone, so.
Maybe.
But
I I go for it.
But I've never seen Sword Fighter versus Unleash. Sorry, versus Inkling. So it'll be interesting because I don't know what he's going to be able to do to get through Unleash. Unleash is so good at like parrying, bearing, grabbing. He can get through all your moves.
Up throw up air is dead. Oh, barely out of the percent actually. Surprising, but catches the. Yeah, that's really smart because it's like even if you don't get the up throw up air, if they directional air dodge, you can just follow the drift and either get another up air or you can wait for their landing. And
so should you just do a normal air dodge then when you're out of it? Because you've caught me a few times when I try to air dodge the other way and then you just jump up again and smack me with up air.
I think normal air dodge is probably the best bet.
Okay.
Or if you know you're not going to get hit by it, you can contest it with a move that you know isn't going to trade.
Right.
But there are moves that trade. Like, for instance, even some of the safest moves, like Young Link down air, people think that doesn't trade.
It does. Oh, man. Hey, yeah.
If you time the up air correctly, it trades with up air 2, and it doesn't matter. Like, if you trade with up air 1, then that's fine. Then you're good. But I like that. Patience. The fair was super smart, too.
Was that fair that killed him?
He killed him with fair, yeah.
Okay.
He did back air, then run off stage.
Fair is the gun, fair is the feet. Okay.
Yep. Fair is very...
Oh, suicide. There's been a lot of that on stream.
Well, the reason he suicided there is because you can't cancel roller till you've moved 5 meters. So rollering there was actually a mistake.
Okay. Oh, I was a little afraid there. I was like, oh man, two in a row?
Yeah. Oh, I want to see more tech chases with Unleash with roller. Because right now, something I noticed from Unleashed a lot is there's 2 kinds of Inklings. Inklings that play a lot on the ground, and Inklings that play a lot in the air. I used to be the latter a lot more.
On the air?
Now I'm more of the former. But I feel like Unleashed mainly just kind of plays in the air. Like, for the most part, he's always looking for something in the air, which works out great because Inkling has a lot of aerials, and she has a lot of aerials that chain into each other. Okay.
I'll be back, guys.
Yeah. Get tarps if you can. Oh, that's going to be game 1. But yeah, like I was saying, the thing is with Inkling is you have to have like a balance on both because her ground game is super good, especially against characters like these where you're not going to consistently get in the air because swords are swords. So occasionally you're going to get beat out by stuff because the only disjoint move Inkling really has is, well, down air, but that's not really much of a disjoint, and then bair, which is good. It's really good. It's her saving grace against a lot of swordies. But I want to see Unleash play more grounded. Like, not all the time, obviously, but like I feel like me and him are like opposite. Like starting out, I played a lot in the air, and starting out he played a lot on the ground, and then we kind of swapped. In this matchup, he wants to play a lot more in the air, which is so it's kind of funny that I say that. Though you do want to jab a lot. I actually play this matchup more than I want, so hopefully I'll be able to provide some sort of feedback. It's the same exact moveset too. Shout out to Hybrid. But yeah, this matchup's just a lot of patience, a lot of fishing for when he's gonna be looking for, or when Gunner's gonna be looking for something, and then getting that bair off as Unleash displays right there. There's no up throw up air on Gunner, I believe. Oh, never mind. It's not the same moveset. He's not running the good Gunner up B. He's running the Gunner up B that spikes and has a hitbox. I strongly believe the other Gunner up B, the one that you can rotate and stuff, that doesn't have a hitbox, is a lot better. Because Gunner's recovery is buns. And you want to be able to kind of like stock tank with Gunner. It's really difficult to steal the stock against Gunner if you're playing smart. And that's a big thing with this matchup is if you're playing it as Gunner, you want to... Wow, he really just did up tilt dodging. That's such a useless tech, and he still did it. Yep, double jab is going to do it %. He went for it. Yep, landing hitbox is a thing. Okay, that's a loud yell. Down smash at ledge is so good. Such a good option. But yeah, as I was saying, he doesn't really have much of an off stage, and Inkling destroys Gunner off stage. Like that's the area where Gunner gets destroyed the most by a lot of characters. But Inkling edge guarding is super good. So Gunner really wants like that rotatable further recovery. Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like Saximus should definitely try the other up B if he hasn't already, because I think it's really good. I think as Inkling at least, it's really hard for me to fully commit to something when I'm dealing with that, because it's like if you mess up the timing at all, then they're just getting back to ledge for free, because it goes decently fast. I was hoping for charge shot tech chase right there, but he wasn't really in the percent to kill anyways. Unleash just really has to jump and not get hit by super missile. I think that's his biggest issue right now. He's having a fun time just shielding super missile. And up smash is a move. If there's one thing I gotta learn from Unleash, it's when to up smash, because he hits almost every single one he throws out.